my first appointment going to Dental Design Smile. I'm gonna try to record as much as I can, but they're gonna have their transportation service come pick me up around 9:30, so I have an hour. I'm gonna eat, and after I eat, I'm gonna brush my teeth again, and I'm basically gonna go downstairs and wait. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna try to film as much as I can today, and then after I'm done, I'm about to come back here and basically tell y'all what happened and how it went and everything like that. The hotel I'm at is pretty close to the area. I think it's at like 13 minutes to get there. It's the international, I mean not international, it's the DoubleTree by the airport. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that later because I don't know if I'm feeling this hotel. But yeah, see you guys in a couple minutes. Hey y'all, so it's a little bit later now. It's around like 7 o'clock. I just wanted to go over what happened today at Dental Design Smile. So as you guys saw, they picked me up. When I went in, they gave me some forms to fill out, filled those out, and then I waited about maybe an hour before someone was able to see me. When we went in there, took x-rays. After taking x-rays, they had the evaluation to see if I was qualified for composite resins, and she saw that I had some cavities and we had to get the cavities taken care of. She told me that I had to get the cavities filled, the bite lift, and that I had to do some gum cutting on the bottom teeth down here. After that, I was asking them questions about insurance and stuff. They don't take insurance there, but I was asking them about insurance and everything like that. It was I kind of got nervous because a girl had came in and said she didn't like her teeth. Like, she was going to, I guess, shave them down a little bit more because she didn't like how big they looked. I guess they looked fake to her. I seen her teeth and they didn't look bad to me, but you know, everyone has the look they have in their head that they want. So after that, I sat down with I guess it was the person who handles how you pay. It's like that, stuff like that. He was really nice, and I used half, like, you can do like half card, half cash, or a little bit on your card, a little bit on a credit card, and you can start the financing. So they took care of it. It was a lot cheaper than I thought. Everything together was, I think, $4,020 something, or was it 5,000? I can't remember. I think it was $5,020 something, which is less than what I expected. I thought it was going to be $6K. I mean, it's not far from $6K, but I thought it was going to be way more expensive. And that was before my $500 deposit was taken out. So they took the $500 deposit, then it ended up being $4,000 and some change. So that was really good. I was really surprised and happy. That ended up being cheaper than what I thought it was going to be. So we talked a little bit, and he was like, oh, do you have time to do your procedures today? Which was the fills, the bite lift, and the gum cutting. And I was like, oh yeah, I definitely do, because, you know, I'm out here for this. I don't have anything else I'm doing. He was like, okay, well, have you eaten yet? I was like, no. And he was like, well, you can go to the restaurant down the street. It's in the plaza. And then when you come back, we can start working on you. And I was like, bet. So I went and ate. I took about an hour to give him some time, and I went back around 1. and sat down and told them that they were gonna do work on me today and stuff, and they basically handled that. I did have to wait a little bit. I think I waited maybe, I don't even know, like a half an hour, 45 minutes, I think. Possibly more than that. I wasn't counting because I had a book with me because I knew that it was going to be a lot of waiting based on other experiences people were having, and my phone wouldn't have been able to keep me entertained the whole time because a phone dies. So I brought a book with me and I was just reading the book while I was waiting. But yeah, they're pretty good about it. I mean, to me, the customer service was good and stuff, and I wasn't that bothered by anything. They took care of me when they needed to take care of me. If I had questions, they answered it. If you had to use the bathroom, they let you go and use the bathroom, and they just deal with you as fast as they can. I think that's what's going on. It's really busy, more in the afternoon. So around 12 is when it got really, really busy. I got there for 10 a.m. So 12 is when they got busy, and then I didn't really leave. I think I didn't leave until 4. After that, they bring me back, and some more waiting happened, and I'm anemic, so I started to get really cold, and I saw a blanket was there. I was like, is that blanket for patients? She was like, yeah. So I'm just covered up in the dentist chair, like ready to fall asleep, because I was falling asleep while I was reading my book, and I was just almost knocking out in the chair. The dentist finally came in. It was 2 ladies. The dental assistant was a lady, and the dentist herself was a lady. Asked me some questions about health and stuff like that, and then they started the procedure. They really numbed up my entire mouth, so that's why I didn't film immediately when I came home, because all of this right here felt like it was just hanging like this, and I couldn't tell. Like, after everything, I had to ask them, like, is my lip hanging? It just feels like it's hanging. They're like, no, it's fine, it's not hanging, it just feels that way because it's numb. I was like, okay. So they started their work. They're doing their work. If you're someone that gets uncomfortable when other people are speaking different languages around you, you get insecure about that. Like in the nail shop, the ladies are talking, you feel like they're talking about you in their language or whatever, you might be uncomfortable in this office because 9 times out of 10 they're speaking Spanish. Although if you ask them a question, they will answer, because I was doing that most of the times. I was asking questions and they answered it. So she did my fills, and then she did the bite lift, and then she had me bite down to make sure that everything was even and everything was good. I told her that it felt a little weird on this side, so she shaved it down more. I checked, and they did fix my overbite. So this right here was way lower. It was like all the way down here. So it feels a little weird, but not like uncomfortable or anything. It's crazy how these now are together, like they're touching. Like when I talk or when I'm just resting, that alone made me like my smile 10 times more than before. But yeah, it was all right, you know. My experience today was really pleasant. I didn't get mad or angry because of waiting, because I anticipated that and I didn't have anything to do. So I suggest you don't have anything to do the days you have your appointment. They also shortened the amount of my appointments. Like I said, originally I was supposed to just come for the evaluation, then it was going to be work, then it was going to be the composites. But they did the evaluation and the work today, and then they're going to do the composites on Monday. So they didn't do any of the gum cutting down here. I don't know if they decided that they didn't need to anymore or what, but I didn't remind them or anything. So yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen with that, if they're gonna do it the day of, which would be, to me, kind of weird. But I don't know. Well, we will see about that. But yeah, I'm just getting used to the feeling of having the bite lifts in, and then I'm excited to see what's gonna happen. They made the process pretty fast, and that's what I liked about it. But yeah, I'm just in the room now watching Totally Spies, and I'm just chilling for right now. The next couple of days I have pretty much for free because it's Wednesday today, and I'm not doing the procedure until next week, so I got all this time to do whatever I want. So I'm gonna try to find some activities or something while I'm here. But yeah, I will see you guys later. Bye.